Oh, it's very nice. I think it's always very energetic to come here. And not only do you actually hear lots of point of views, but you meet so many people. Having spent a decade and a half in the industry, you know so many people, and it's always good to catch up and make new connections. So I think it's a wonderful place and a wonderful time to be here. Yeah, I absolutely. I mean, so we open it on Sunday, this coming Sunday in NIBM in Pune, and very excited because that's a milestone. Not many brands have a single mono brand retail, because I think we are the only brand which is a mono brand retail and has 500 stores, or will have 500 stores come Sunday. So very excited, and our footprint now literally goes from Agartala in east to Bhuj in west, to Jammu in north, and to literally Kanyakumari in south. So we are present everywhere. And it's really exciting. Very excited to open the 500 store. So I'm going to there. I'm going from here directly there to Pune. I think one of the things that's there is that I think, let's say 20 years back, it was more evolution, right? Which is to say that I have never shopped in a modern trade. uh, I want to go in, but they have AC. Will it be expensive? They have uniform stuff, right? From that stage, right, to today, we have a very discerning consumer, right? Uh, she has been to many stores. She understands retail very well. She understands different kinds of retail. While they might not be able to explain it, but she understands a premium store versus a mass store versus a brand store versus a multi-brand store. So I think from that perspective, it's really evolved, and I think now we are entering a stage where it is not going to be that easy to win, because in the past it was good enough to open a store. The phase that we are entering now is to make sure it's no longer going to be a distribution game only. While distribution, of course, because of the size of our country and the large landmass and people that we have, so that is always going to add value. But I think it has to be your proposition has to be distinctive, right? So especially if you look at the mass segment or the value segment, where Max is, we have now close to about, at last count, about 10-12 players, right? And how is she going to choose one over the other? Unless and until, if you all look the same, or if your value proposition is the same, or if your merchandise looks the same, then she's not going to select you. So actually, to that point, what we are trying to do is, we've just launched a brand called Urban, which was launched in Dubai. Our Max stores in Dubai about 3 to 4 years back, and it's targeted completely towards Gen Z. Yeah, and it has all kinds of latest trends, whether it's Shifley, or whether it's net, or whatever trend you can think of is all there, including what we were just talking about, the Korean and the Japanese anime characters as well. Very exciting, very up there, and it finds a pride of place in our stores. But long answer for your short question, but I think you can't complete a Mac story without the kids, because that's what we've been known for. In fact, my first, many years back, when my daughter was just 2 years old. She's 19 now, but when she was 2 years old, I bought her probably clothes for her from Max in Bangalore way back then, right? Not knowing that one day actually I'll be working here, but no Max story is complete. In fact, many consumers that I meet, current consumers or consumers who are not shopping with us now, they all talk about that we bought for our kids, and so Max story cannot be complete without our kids range. So I think I link it to that earlier story of the consumer being more discernible. So the family is deciding where to spend or where not to spend. So they're surely today not spending as much, whether you can say inflation is hitting, or uncertainty is there, or whatever have you. Let's not even go there. The fact is that today consumer is a little afraid to spend, or has less money in the pocket to spend because of inflation, right? So, and what happens in such scenarios is that the discernible part of the range or the spend goes away. So I still need to eat my food, but maybe I can do away with that extra T-shirt, right? And I think that's what we are seeing. It's something which is happening across the industry. The first was what was hit was the value segment, and slowly the mid premium, then the premium. Everybody's got hit now. Uh, I expect at least a couple of quarters for this to last at the barest minimum. This pain will last. But I think we at Max believe that we must hunker down in these times, okay, and do the right thing, build for tomorrow, because these times will not, will not last long, right? They will turn. So, what do I have to offer today to the consumer? While that's what I planned, let's say 4 months or 6 months back, what I do today is what the consumer will see 4 to 6 months back. So we must really be thinking about that once this is over, and it will surely be over, right? What is the new exciting product, proposition, newness that I'm going to give to my consumer?